vegetables. And you spoke about Senator Marketing Board, and that is critical.
Yes.
Because marketing is very much critical. It's an important link as it pertains to encouraging our farmers to produce, because you would appreciate agricultural products as what you call a short shelf life.
Yes.
And there must be a reliable market for our farmers to be able to sell when they produce. Okay. So when the cabinet decided that, look, we need to restructure these two entities, the Senator Marketing Board and the Senator Fish Marketing Corporation, I know it didn't go down well for a number of individuals. Now I could tell you, Cooks, as the minister is responsible for these two entities, my first experience as Minister of Agriculture was not a very favorable one. It was very tense, because it's unfair for farmers and fishers to be selling, and after a period of time they cannot get paid. Right? Because of the management style and the operation of these two entities.
Of course, we're speaking of marketing board.
Both of them, Fish Marketing Corporation.
Okay.
Because I'm sure you remember, fishermen will quickly call a strike.
Yes.
You know, when you look at the Labour Party, and I say kudos to them, between 2011 2016, they bail out the Senator Fish Marketing Corporation with almost $14 million.
Right.
When I came back as in 2016, I had to get another 1.2 to 1.5 million dollars. And of course, my Prime Minister, who was Minister of Tourism at the time when we operated between 2006 to 2011, would remember I come into cabinet ever so often to ask the Minister of Finance, Honorable Stephen King, for a bailout for the Fish Marketing Corporation and Solution Marketing Board. It does worse with the Fish Marketing Corporation than Solution Marketing Board. Now, can we continue that way?
No, definitely not.
So the question is that you need to take the bold decision. And in fact, Cooks, the Honorable Prime Minister of 1998, he came in 97, Dr. Kenny Anthony, spoke of the need to restructure these two entities. To restructure these two entities. All right. So as a government, we felt it was necessary for us to do it, and we did it. Right. What we can say right now, when I look at the figures as it pertains to the Fish Marketing Corporation and the private thing, management now, we are seeing that there's a serious turnover, and the plans that the individuals who are now managing that entity have to incorporate the farmers and to encourage the farmers, the fishermen, and to see what they can do for fishermen as far as support system moving forward, I think is very encouraging. The Central Fish Marketing, the Central Marketing Board is still under the control of government, and it was necessary for us to when we make that decision, because the reason why we made the decision to keep the St. Lucia Marketing Board under the control of government is because of our vegetable program. So whilst COVID, we are giving support with seedlings and multi-shy farmers, you probably sell. And I saw something on Facebook where, you know, Munkadi, you probably Gwen. You probably sell, right? So you say, right? And what I think would be strange, because I articulated in Parliament last week or 2 weeks ago, what is it that we intended? So I asked myself, where is that coming from? Because it was well articulated, what is it that we are going to be support with? But coming back to the vegetable farmers, we are going to give them supportive seedlings, we are going to give them supportive land preparation, we are going to give them supportive with inputs, as it pertains to assisting them in producing, because one of the things that we have to realize, and I will say that I know I might take a lot of pluck for it, but that's the truth. Whilst the whole post-COVID support system is for people who were disadvantaged, who lost some form of
as a result
of income, right? The majority of farmers, they were able to sell. So the situation of COVID did not impact farmers that negatively. There were 1 or 2 farmers, of course, when you had the total shutdown
Yes.
Right, during that period, the farmers were not able to sell. They had a total shutdown.
Yeah.
But when we opened the country and the supermarkets opened, and then we re-energized the new marketing entity,
Right.
we energized the meal program, we energized the food support program, where every week or twice a week we sending food to persons who are challenged.
They're
challenged, right?
Yeah, right.
Farmers were able to sell. The fishers were able to sell.
Yeah, but the argument you will get is like when you the supply maybe to the number of hotels and those contracts with hotels compared to what you probably would give to the food program and to what government was buying doesn't equate. So are you saying, you know?
I'm happy you bring that up.
Right, right.
I'm saying that COVID did not significantly affect our farmers and our fishers. What affected our farmers and fishers? The drought.
The drought.
The drought.
Okay, okay.
So that were two separate things.
Right.
Because we were looking for produce. I remember marketing board calling me and saying, look, Mr. Minister, can your extension officers support me? We want products to put in the packages to go out there. But of course the drought affected production. So this post-COVID thing is not having to do with the drought. Right? It's what persons who lost income as a result of COVID. Now, I'm not saying that there were not farmers who were affected, but generally farmers had an opportunity to sell. Remember when we had this what you call curfew, and farmers were given passes to go to their farm.
Right.
Fishermen, the first week we closed down. Afterwards, we opened up for fishermen to go to sea.
Right.
I know they will crucify me, but that's the fact. That's a fact.
Right.
So when we're speaking about about COVID program, the COVID program, and people want to dictate what they want and how they want it.